Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
When they blind picked that Kaiser.
Right, here we go then into game two.
Had a lot of confidence in terms of what...
Oh, it begins, doesn't it? Okay, well, at least an opportunity. Team Heretics, good little flip back from Jojo. He gets the trade onto Sheo in the end as well. There's a Vault Breaker incoming, but out of range. Elyoya, no, he flashes for it. Sheo has the match. Camilla just stands there thinking about what he can do as a victor. Well, you guys get to say it a lot.
Don't worry, just cast the G2 Fnatic game.
Yeah, I have. I think last split, my ending call had something about Kings. I did have Legacy in it. I had new Emperors, all in engage. Okay, finally some action. Jackson is Alvaro. He's okay. He just walks away. Meanwhile, Camilo is not. And once again, this mid laner from Team Heretics, he's going to be in trouble. This time, first blood going over to Jojo.
Comes through from Koi as Jojo utilizes the ultimate to quickly work with his jungler to put Camilo in a very awkward position. He ends up conceding first blood, but Koi don't really have the HP in order to contest this dragon, but they can, of course, cross-map with the grubs.
And once again, Jojo is ahead of Camilo by a sizable amount, excuse me. So with that kill, now a 500 gold lead exists between mid, and this series, Jojo has been, by far, the better mid laner. I know we've got a small sample size, but last game, the gap was large.
I mean, there are definitely still things that you can point to as areas of improvement, like when he went over the Baron pit and then died.
That was areas of improvement. To be fair, though, you were right. You pointed out that E change where you could buffer and get rid of CC as Camilo flashes away. He just came back to lane.
Yes, he did, and it's very frustrating when supports and junglers, the moment that you return, immediately set their sights on you, but ideally, the goal is to get your flash, which they succeeded in doing, which now means that the return gank is going to be that much more devastating. Elyoya having his ultimate available will likely set his sights onto mid, but Stend has now arrived to provide a little bit of fortification towards that mid lane.
Do you think after the last game, Team Heretics were like, let's get an even stronger 2v2 so we can carry...
the JDG Golden Row could have happened. Oh,
it could have. Engage finally happening. Maybe a pick. Team Heretics need a bit of damage down, but they'll find it, and Flacken gets a cash in from downtown.
That's a big cash in. How much gold? That's a 1.1k gold lead now. Let me check.
Oh, you got the god powers, don't you?
Have a quick look.
Sten might be in trouble, though. Good seismic shove. Hang on. Team Heretics support. Just caught out.
Yeah, you got a total of about 900 gold.
900. Yep. Big. Well,
that is big. It will definitely accelerate the Draven, which is ideally what Heretics would love to have.
Jojo, is he in trouble? Gravity Field going to catch him, but the damage is now out of range.
Start to come through as the grubs have respawned, but Koi have set their sights on their first dragon of the game. I wonder if Heretics will feel confident enough. No, Draven is going back to base. So they will not feel confident enough to fight this. Bloodthirster completed for Flacket, which is a nice item pickup for him.
Sten died for this ward before, I believe, and see what happens this time. One more hit. He's not going to stand there. Grub's going to be started a little bit late for Sheo. But Elyoya doesn't look like he's pathing top, even with that Sundered Sky. What item do you miss the most? What do you really miss? Like
Deathfire Grass.
Yeah, good call.
I used to play Victor with DFG.
Yeah. Old
school Victor now, where you had literally had an item in your inventory.
Oh,
you had to manually upgrade.
Yeah.
Rather than it just being this passive. Yeah, I used to one-shot people with DFG. It used to catch people off guard a lot. People did. Yeah, the supports have it good now.
They really do.
They don't know. Back in our day,
the supports were absolutely rubbish, and now they complain. But seismic shove, I'd be complaining too. Sten caught out again. Jojo
but steadily building their advantage across the board. Herald's going to be started off, but Elyoya is in the area.
He is indeed, Betty. And look at that. While we get into this fight, maybe some damage to come out of the Victor. He's gone Betty's item. Alvaro going to get stunned up, but no, on the edge of the gravity field, while Team Heretics are the healthier ones moving in. Alvaro just needs an engage, but a setup from Stand is really nice. Sets up with the ult from Flacket. Stand aside is good enough. No catch in, but a kill. Opening up a Stand is going to be the trading back. Team Heretics run as a group with the eye exposed. Taken by Sheo in the end. An advantage so far with the objective on top, and Koi, all they find is...
you could, yeah, for sure. Against squishy targets, Shadow Flame definitely works. He could also go for Zhonya's if he's worried about the dive.
No,
he just starts with the AP.
Don't say that. We don't want that.
But right now, Heretics is in a pretty good position. I think they're happy with how the game state is right now. Koi would rather allow Mio into split push.
Flash in, Sten, all in. but Jojo matches it. Sten might be in a bit of trouble here. There's a flash engage, finally an all in, and the Aurora all out. It's a circle of death. It's like the One Ring, take it off. Team Heretics running for their life, but Carlson, as he all outs himself, the one that was better was Mirwin. Super flies in. Camilo runs back at him with a better build. There's nothing you can do. Jojo on the chase for the last member, but it's just like game one, Betty. One major fight to rule them all.
A beautiful dive comes through from Koi as they set that.
Stability. What it also does is it just puts a bigger target on Flackett's head. Because I tell you right now, Aljoya's ulti is not going to be going anywhere near Camilo.
It's still got decent AP, right? What is it, 100 as well?
I think so.
I know you got a mouse just to remind me.
105.
105, what a random number.
Yeah, I swear it was 120 for a while.
I think it was.
And then they brought it down to 100, and then they nerfed the cost. Arakan going to be started off, and Camilo's top lane does have TP, but the Skarner's also top lane. So, yeah, there's not much Heretics can really do about this. Voracious going to be locked down.
And I got to be honest, for fans at home, I'm sorry, you know, we had some good moments from Heretics, even in this game again with the Flackett shutdown. But then we just get to mid-game, and one fight blows it all out.
Yeah, a single fight really is all. Koi he's gone between the turrets.
Yeah, okay, I'll talk about that in a second, because you're right, it's a sandwich. Jojo snaps him in. Would you like more salami with that? I think you would, because there's a lot more meat to go. Double kill already picked up, and Koi, it's going to happen just like last game. It's a Monday, isn't it? No one really likes him, and especially Team Heretics after this. Shadow's just in no man's land in mid. Knock up, knock back into the rocks. Be with your family, because after all, Scorpions and rocks, they have to be related, don't they? Camilo running for his life, and
It's secure for Koi. And I love that Koi are just executing flawlessly on their game plan. Flackett will always be the target. The dive is being done perfectly, time and time again. The chain CC prevents Flackett from ever being able to move. And again, it comes back to what we were talking about in the draft. Sure, in lane, the idea behind the Draven is cool. But in the context of the comp, he has a very difficult time being able to execute. And as a result, Koi now find themselves, again, there was a small blip in game one, but by and large, they have demonstrated that they're capable of doing it.
Hang on, finally,
and as I
failed.
say that,
Mirwin, he's burning down, but will he die? No, it's not a burn build, but there is a shutdown from Flackett. Nice snipe. And they needed
Blunders
that.
still happen from time to time, but Camilo now very deep in the lane.
Big blunder, isn't it? Elyoya can get a free ulti here. Jojo joins in, and with this burst of the duo, there's no way the Victor's getting out of this. Sonya's might be available, but no use for it. Jojo picks up the kill there, and with one good moment comes him back. But you're right, it's been an okay day for Sheo, and been in response of how Team Heretics have had to play. Now playing reactive to this Dragon. It's not a soul, but 7k gold down. They're definitely going to feel it with a 3-item Talia, an almost 4-item Kai'Sa that's going on hit.
Look at the fight, look at the fight.
I'm looking. There's the Weaver's Wall, and I've now found out. Seismic Shove sets up, and Flackett's just said, that's a big part of your damage. Now what?
Yeah, that was not much Cassante could do to protect his AD carry there. They turned their attention to Sheo.
Because Sheo was looking for Mirwin, and it's to his detriment. Sheo is just going to drop. Nice ulti from Mirwin yet again. In the circle of death, Camilo stands a Chaos Storm that only tickles. Yes, doing a bit of damage, but Jojo's going to withstand it, and Carlson takes Alpha over the wall. It's his escape, but Super matches it with his own flash, and now with a second skin, triple kill. Koya back to where we thought. 10k gold lead, another ace, and the game in the palm of their hand.
A 5-for-0 ace in convincing fashion. Elyoya finally finds the flank. Flackett doesn't even burn any of his summoner spells. Once again, we see a perfectly executed dive onto the AD carry, and now they will set their sights onto the Nexus. Flackett will respawn in time, though.
Yeah, I don't know if they can end. That's one minion. They've got to keep him alive, so tanking up has to continue on. The ulti from Flackett doesn't work out too well, but the Nexus is now bare. Team Heretics had some decent early games, but one fight again in each game here tonight brings Koi to a 2-0. A much better result after their hard start against KC and G2, but Koi are on the board in spring.
A very strong series from Koi. A bit of a lull in the mid game, but ultimately they executed upon their composition.